Right, so Chris, back behind the wheel, but this time driving on the map.
So we, so tell you what, should we go back and show just where we've driven on the map?
So we can see the scramble there that we've just done, right? That was Mullahay, that's a scramble.
There's the El Arco in Cabo, and then going up, we've got the sand dunes, and then a bit of that gypsum desert, and there's the Baja circuit.
That's what we peeped at earlier from over the hill, right?
So people can now get a good look at that and start to work out how they're going to build their own routes through there using Event Lab.
And then if you go right, you can just see how massive that volcano is.
It's a big volcano.
So on the right there, that massive stretch of road is the asphalt switchbacks we showed last time, and the other massive switchback is the dirt one as well. So you can go up either of those ways or cross country, and there's probably about 100 different ways you can jump off of it as well.
Perfect.
And then here we are in Guanajuato. That's that amazing city, which has also got the canal, the tunnel. Yeah, tunnel. I was stuck on tunnel. The tunnel system underneath, so you can drive through there and then come out of this beautiful city. And then just north of here, there is.
It's the canyon.
It's the canyon. It's
we were just talking about this with the train. So I don't think you can make out the train track on the map there, but the train basically runs full length of the canyon. There's another awesome drift road there as well. That takes you down into the canyon.
The canyon is, I think it's 2/3 of the length of the map as well. So
wow. Okay.
It's massive.
It's a great road.
It's fairly significant then, huh?
Now we're looking at the tropical coast on the east of the map, and down there is the town of Playa Azul. This is what we showed with the beautiful mural art by Farid Reda. So that there's actually 2 of his murals in that town for the mural hunters.
So we will get a closer look at this biome in a future stream. But whereas the rocky coast we saw earlier is really dusty and dry and rocky, this is super lush and green and tropical.
It's worth saying as well, we are going to let's put up a high resolution one of these if we haven't already. So don't worry about stitching this thing together. We'll give you the proper one.
Yeah,
check out. Zoom in yourselves.
Check it out.
Figure it out.
Yeah, it'll be on our Twitter and Insta within the next few minutes. I'm reliably assured. So,
perfect.
So no need to be screen capping this. There will be one out that you can just digest at your heart's content.
So are there any other particular features you want to call out or any favourite areas?
If you head slightly north, Chris, I think it's worth calling out the stadium. So we showed this during our E3 presentation. It's where we had that event lab creation with all the bowling pins and the jumps and stuff. It's a really big open space. It's the perfect place to get in there and build using our amazing UGC tools.
And I know you've mentioned previously, but the map's bigger than Forza Horizon 4. To what scale, or how does that actually translate?
It's 50% bigger.
Okay.
So 1.5 times the size of Forza Horizon 4.
Gorgeous. And this is the highway you've mentioned as well, right?
Yes,
the longest one so far?
There we go. From more or less the bottom corner up to the top corner. The longest we've had in any of the Horizon titles.
And yes, there is a danger sign at the end.
Just absolutely yeet yourself off the end of it. Love it.
Yeah, straight out.
So your favourite is the stadium, or did you have another favourite, Mike?
My favourite area actually is the main festival, which is just where Chris is highlighting right now. You can actually see that it's built around an old abandoned racetrack, so there's a really awesome race circuit through there, which I think it will become the natural test track for people when they're building out their tunes, and I think we'll probably use it to test out some vehicles in a future stream. It's also got that runway running right the way through it, which acts as a drag strip. And in the centre of the festival, that main bit there, where you can just see that runway intersecting. This is amazing artwork that's painted down onto the floor as well. It's like a really beautiful area to go and explore.
Gorgeous. What about you, Connor? Where's your favourite?
I've got so many, obviously.
Well, go through them all then, obviously.
Let's talk about the whole map. Chris, tell you what, let's look at the jungle. So what we showed off.
I tell you what, I've just been reliably informed that the image is now on Twitter.
It is, okay.
So if you want to go find these areas at the same time we're talking, that could be a fun little a bit to do. Anyway, you were saying. I was trying to think of a really clever word and it escaped me, so I just said bit.
So yeah, I think the jungle is one of my favourite areas. And in the middle of the jungle is actually this a vast water network of waterfalls. And in the heart of that is this great big waterfall called Agua Azul, which I haven't stopped going on about, as Mike assured me, since the beginning of the project. Because it's just such, it's so stunning. It's amazing. It's amazing work of art by our team who've been working, tirelessly to get over this technical challenge. And not only that, but it's amazing because you can jump off of it, you can drive around it. It looks good at all times
Is this
of day.
the one that we saw in the trailer?
It is the same one, yeah. And yeah, I mean, there it is on the map there. You can see just how big that thing is.
Yeah.
So it covers most of the jungle.
Yeah, he's not joking either. He started talking about 3 minutes after we chose Mexico as the location. There's this
We've got
waterfall.
to do it.
It's called the Aguazul waterfall.
Before we talk about cars or anything else, there's this waterfall that has to be in here.
All right, mate.
It's great. It's great. It's a great waterfall. But yeah, people have already spotted all the temple sites, I guess. But we've got Teotihuacan there, Tulum on the east coast. We've got Ekbalam. There's the Giants of Tula, and there's Uxmal as well. So yeah, I think temple sites. I mean, they're inherently cool. So they probably are my favourite.
Love seeing those the other week. That was brilliant. Well, lovely. I think that's everything of the map that we're going to go through today, and that's everything we have time for